Hello, this is the third video I have made regarding Rodin's Thinker statue, and once again I want to draw attention, if I may, to Sir Bruce Forsyth's interpretation of the Thinker that he used each week to open the Generation game on UK television. Now this show was huge in the 1970s, and I must point out that Sir Bruce Forsyth is a remarkable entertainer, and I mean absolutely no disrespect to him in any way. My fascination for this is purely over the change that I believe is significant and I think will resonate with people, such was the popularity of this show. Here is the extract from Sir Bruce's autobiography, and in his own words he modelled this pose on a standing version of the Thinker. Now if we look at the pose, by the way, his Wikipedia page mentions the Thinker reference, but also says it's reminiscent of a circus strongman attitude. I certainly don't see anything of the Thinker there now, but I would agree there is a strongman attitude. I am convinced, however, that it has changed. The pose I remember was more hunched over, with a raised knee up to the elbow and of course the fist against the forehead, as I photoshopped in this image. Yet we can look over all the clips of the Generation game, and none of them have the pose I remember. It's been completely replaced by this new one. Sometimes Sir Bruce struck the pose facing the other way. Not wishing to lower the tone here, but I noticed this entry in the Urban Dictionary where a Bruce Forsyth describes a fist to the forehead pose that apparently one adopts when on the toilet. But this now makes no sense. This is the pose I remember. We copied it as children. It was quite hard to do, but Bruce pulled it off no problem, such was his nimble dancing talent. I also found this reference in a novel called Hammer Time by Jeff Simmons. Here the author describes someone imitating the pose I remember, elbow on knee and fist to forehead. It certainly doesn't describe the current pose in any way. And here are some stills from the show, with people trying to imitate a pose that doesn't exist anymore. I featured some of these on my last video, but there are a few more here. This is how iconic this pose was. They actually incorporated it into the games. But now these contestants, they look like they're doing it wrong. Even if you don't think this pose has changed, surely this behaviour from everyone else must seem strange. Please share this video with others that remember the Generation game, as this change is a powerful memory for me. I know there are others that must share this memory. Many thanks for watching.